build 42, build 39, but what about the oldest build in Project Zomboid? You see, Steam only allows you to go back to build 38, but with the help of a friend and a Reddit comment that was posted like 5 years ago, I finally got my hands on the oldest playable build out there. My god, I'm here. No way, here I am. I can't zoom in, what the heck?
You can zoom bottom right. That's the left.
Oh. I can't go straight down, it's like left or right. Like diagonally.
Go to the bottom right again, and then hit the symbol to the left of that. Yeah, that.
Oh, okay. My only goal for this build was to survive for one day. So with the earliest builds, including the beta, my computer didn't exactly enjoy running them. So I was just happy to finally play the game, and the only build that ended up working for me was build 25. Now, if you're really curious on the builds before 25, I highly recommend watching Family Photo's videos as he goes into deep depths about the builds before 25. Although surviving one day in build 25, it didn't go exactly to plan. Okay, one got me.
Yeah, no animation, no nothing.
Honestly, I will say, like, okay, I got her again. I will say, if, like, for a 2011 game, if this was, like, a Flash game, let's go crazy.
You're so right about the Flash game thing, though. This is just a Flash game.
They just don't care about me anymore.
Woo! Yeah!
Yeah, after taking a bunch of wounds from zombies that don't even have animations for biting or scratching you, I unfortunately fell short of the first challenge. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Before each build, I'll be giving myself a specific challenge. If I complete that, that counts as a win. If I fail, that's a loss. By the end of the video, if I have more failed challenges than completed ones, then the next event I host on my server will be based on whatever the top comment on this video is. And no, there will be no Diddy parties allowed. After this run, Family Photo's man told me that the other builds that weren't on Steam were just most likely not worth it. So I threw every single virus file into the trash bin, downloaded some extra RAM just to be safe, and finally opened up Steam. And the next build was going to be build 38, the oldest build on Steam. Now the challenge for this build is only kill 100 zomboids. Should be pretty easy, right? Dude, this person was jack shit, bro. What are you doing, Rebecca? Oh my god. I think I'm already across the fire station, which is huge. Okay, I can't go in the house. So you're not able to actually climb the fences. So just go to the fire station. You have to like walk all the way around. You know, even build 41, like with my almost 1,000 hours, I never really got that spawn down there in Rosewood. It's always been in these houses up here that are like behind the police station and fire station. Since the fire station didn't have literally anything in it, I headed into the suburban area to go and look for weapons, and thankfully I was blessed to just 100 zombies. This is so boring. Reload it. I gotta okay, let's go to primary. I gotta take out the magazine. Now, finally, with a gun, I can get a solid dent started. Jeez. Boom. 5, 6. All right, just missed that shot. Okay, I'm out of ammo. That was close. I'm gonna make my way down and try to lose these zombies. What I really need is like a Molotov or bourbon. I mean, a lawyer has to have, you know, bourbon or alcohol. Ooh, I see bourbon from this drunk man, and they're all empty bottles. That selfish fuck probably took it all. In hindsight, for the amount of complaining I've been doing, yeah, I'm 16% there. Yeah, I think the only way to complete this challenge is to literally kill one by one with a hammer. And I did just that, until they started coming from everywhere. Okay, bro, okay. Just push them back. Oh my god. Don't swing down. I'm gonna look at the fire station one last time, or better yet, I'm just looking at the police station, see if any of the desks has bourbon or alcohol I can make a Molotov out of. Oh, fuck it, I don't know what to do. It's just, I don't really feel like playing, you know, killing one at a time. That's what it's kind of forcing me to do. I'm gonna get these medical supplies that I saw earlier. Oh, there's always in there. Yeah, I think I'm dead here. I just push them back. Probably hop out the window on the other side. Easy. Just trying to find a nice little house that has no zombies. So obviously build 38 had a huge quality and graphics jump compared to build 25, but there were still no vehicles in the game to be driven. But other than that, the game had a more evolved trait and profession system, and the zomboids actually had an animation when they're biting you. I could never hit them in quick succession, and I had to wait for them to finish their animation when they're walking backwards or stumbling backwards. This is another failed challenge, but on to build 39. For build 39, not much was added except for these challenges, so I think it's only fair that I try 2 of these challenges to see if they're really that hard. The You Only Have One Day puts you back to the old Mulder map with the goal of getting and hoarding as many items as you possibly can before an absolute horde of zomboids come. Although I wasn't really able to do that due to me falling twice. I was gonna be like, oh, please. Opening hours puts you in the mall with the horde of zomboids outside, and with the mall opening in a few minutes, you don't have much time to prepare. Oh my god, the door's opened. But I run so fast, dude. What the heck? Wanna see me run to the horde and back? Wanna see me do it again? Okay, well, okay. I got it. Easy. But escaping outside to the map was the exact same.
That was super weird.
So after playing these 2 challenges, yeah, I mean, it's pretty difficult. The horde was like, what is it? Yeah. And yeah, for the mall one, all you gotta do is pick the athletic trait, and you're pretty much the Flash. Like, you're able to outrun everything without getting tired. And I think it's like the only challenge where you're theoretically able to do like 100 days, since you're able to leave the mall and all that. But as you saw, I decided to get myself killed because I couldn't be bothered. And I'll obviously count that as a win. I really need them. I mean, look at the fucking score, man. Like, come on. And the next build is obviously build 40, which is named Classic Zomboid on Steam. And I think this will be my favorite challenge to go through. And this challenge took a while for me to come up with, but I decided to take inspirations from one of my friends who also did the same challenge, but in Minecraft, which is trying to beat Minecraft before dying of carbon monoxide. Also, go check out his channel while you're at it. He makes banger Project Zomboid videos. Alright, so I just paused as soon as I got in the game. Alright, I got my generator right here. Once it starts, that's when the timer starts. Oh my god, I suck at this. Alright, once I pull the generator, that's when I can start the challenge. So let's do this. Alright, it started. Let's do this. Alright, so he's gotta kill like 15-20 zombies. Kind of forgot already, honestly. So it still has the old graphics, even though it says Classic Zombie. I am a burglar, so I should be able to hotwire cars pretty easily. Or I just start right now. But there is no car in my spawn. That's great. This car's down here though. I can't break the windows. Hotwire. You need key to electrical one. Did I not take burglar? What? I don't know. Let me pick up. I did take burglar. Is it not? I guess I might be good here. But I guess in this build, burglar doesn't mean you can hotwire a car with it. I don't really research it. Just one of these cars has to have it. Just one. Oh, no, yeah. Oh, taxi key. Alright. No. Alright, let's get out of here. I did find a taxi key for the engine. Oh, key right here. See if this car starts. Wait, why am I picking keys? No, the engine is red also. And this car sucks. Yeah, so I killed my zombies. Alright, I guess that's also a failed challenge. I hit my head pretty hard on that, so I honestly don't remember. But the next challenge on build 41 is a 0 to hero challenge. But the only thing I'm focusing on is the combat traits. Anyways, yeah, let's just get started, I guess. Alright, spawning in, I had absolutely 0 skill points in any of my skills, including my fitness and strength, which, if you know, takes an insanely amount of time to upgrade. But also to have 0 strength, I had to take the weak and underweight trait. So this pretty much means I just had to watch my calorie intake if I wanted to up my weight. So the first thing I did was grab all my food that was in my house and just munch up. After grabbing my pink Adidas jacket, I felt motivated to get my workouts in, doing 60 minutes of straight push-ups. After one session, I gained 4 levels of strength. Later in the day, I cooked up salmon to try to get my rich protein and calories in. On day 2, I still didn't feel comfortable leaving the house just yet, and I probably won't be until I reach max level in strength. So after another workout, I gained another level. From days 2 to 5, I was literally just only working out, eating, and resting on the couch. After getting my strength to level 9, I decided the first combat trait I wanted to upgrade was my short blunt, since it was the only weapon I had on me. But even after all those workouts, I had to deal with the consequences of overworking myself, which is muscle fatigue. So I pretty much do absolutely 0 damage because my character was in agony. I didn't feel like being outside much longer, but wanted to grab some food since in my starter base, I was running low. So I snuck around the back, praying my 0 sneaky skills would help me out and not alert the zomboids. Also, I couldn't help myself and decided to eat some ice cream while praying I wouldn't get spotted. But with that, I also found another meat cleaver. Anyways, being a little hungry boy that I am, I still thought the food I had on me wasn't enough, so I went up the street and broke into the food market. Now I know what you're saying. Anthony, this is supposed to be a combat skill points challenge. Yeah, but... pineapple. Going back to my starter house, I was just resting on the couch, even more until the agony went away. To pass the time, I was reading books that would not help me in the slightest, and going to sleep on day 5 after another workout, I woke up to the glass breaking and hearing the zomboid.
Oh my god. Okay.
After that near-death experience, I went straight back to push-ups, almost reaching level 10. And after reaching level 10, I went straight to clear out the zomboids that were loitering outside, just to get a scratch on my foot after hopping over a fence. Going back to the house where I stole the food from earlier, I went upstairs to properly loot the house. Ooh, okay, let's go. Shotgun, yep. To find a hiking backpack, 2 types of shotguns, and 2 boxes of shotgun ammo. Now I was finally confident to get my levels in.
Let's go. Alright, this is huge. I have a long blunt.
But having 0 skills on long blunt took me a little longer to kill the zomboids, but it didn't really matter to me until I dropped my only melee weapon.
I dropped my crowbar. That's insane. And my left hand.
Leaving me no real choice, I thought it was a good time to start getting my aiming and reloading skills up.
Gotta learn that eventually.
Let's just say I bit off a little more than I could chew. There was just too many of them. When I was running low on shotgun ammo, there was a helicopter drop.
Oh, an airdrop.
Maybe, just maybe, it had all sorts of goodies for me to use. Making my way there, of course, there just had to be a few zomboids over it. I tried to quickly disperse them before any more came, but I was just too slow.
Okay, I guess I'll deal with that later.
I thought coming back the next day would give me more luck. I tried to be sneaky and making my way back, but they were just still chilling on top of it. What a bunch of campers. Anyways, after trying to kite them away from the airdrop by making noise and prayers to walk away from the airdrop.
I'm gonna be for real. I low-key forgot where that supply drop. Fuck, why's always gotta be a zombie next to it? So why am I aiming down there and not the zombie in front of me? God damn it, just wanna shoot that low supply drop, oh my god. I got no more ammo. I got no bullets. This is annoying.
I hopped over a tall fence, ran through the bushes, while dodging the reaches for a few of the zomboids. All to trip and fat finger the spacebar. G fucking G. Anyways, yeah, another failed challenge on the record.
That's actually insane.
Because of the very preventable end of Build 41, the fact that I haven't won most of the challenges so far, I figured the next challenge should be something nice and easy. So what better way than to get $500 in Build 42 before the nuke drops? Should be easy, right? So the first thing I did when I spawned in was I told my wife to get away from me. She stole my cowboy hat, and my bald spot will not stand for it. After she ran away, I went into the neighbor's house as I needed to get a head start on a $500 goal. I couldn't find anything, so I drove my car over to the tool shop. I bought the essentials I would need for committing crime.
15 bucks. What the heck?
And some knee pads for protection that were $5 each.
You don't buy them in pair? What?
Bad news, I was out of funds. And I kind of wanted to buy everything legally before I went on a crime spree, but I really wanted this crowbar. Alright, just a normal customer, one person. Come on, Anthony. Come on, Jacob. You can do this. Come on, Jacob. You can do this. It's just one person. Motherfucker. Alright, Got the money, got the money.
After grabbing the remaining funds, I was able to afford the crowbar, and yes, I did pay for it, so I'm not the devil, alright? After that, I drove to break into a stranger's house to lay low for a little bit.
Alright, this is definitely not my house, but I need to lay low for a little bit.
I slung a duffel bag over my shoulder and went downstairs. Oddly, they had a dead bird on the table.
A dead bird on the table.
So yeah, that's when I decided to leave. They're more cool than I am. After leaving, I decided to go on a little crime spree. First, I needed some supplies. I went to the pharmacy and purchased some bandages. Then promptly stole the cash out of the cash register. It was free, nobody was there. And then did the same thing to the clothing store.
Start stealing more.
After that, I didn't waste any time and took the money right in front of the cook.
He's gonna get mad if we just take the money in the cashier in front of him. He does care.
I stopped to see a woman playing the violin in a random parking lot. After that, I felt a little bit motivated, so I began my crime spree, for real this time.
Oh god. No, they're gonna kill me before I even got it. I have it. 506, 506. $506 in my inventory for like a second. Boom, challenge completed. That's a win.